morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching from. This is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Freedom Media Communications. So the issue right now that is prevailing in Igbo land and outside Igbo land on social media is Cubana chief priest, Emeka Okonkwo, aligning together to support. They have already done it to support Tinubu. Second chance comes 2027. The bothering issue here is their brother Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Our brother Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is languishing in jail, Sokoto Correctional Center, out of a crime he did not commit. They charged him for terrorism. Kanu is not a terrorist. IGBO was charged for terrorism. They arrested IGBO with weapons and ammunition in his house. He was agitating with guns and other lethal materials, but Kanu was agitating by his speech and writing. Consultation internationally and locally. Kanu was awarded the best agitation leader in the world. The best agitator, he won it with the Guinness Book of Records. And Cubana is a billionaire. Allen Onyema is a billionaire. Cubana chief priest a billionaire. Emeka Okonkwo Imon a billionaire. Obi Jackson a billionaire. Many billionaires in dollars in Igbo land, especially Anambra State. They have not colluded together or formed an alliance sort of to help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. They allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his lawyer on their own. Kanu is going through loss and loss of unbearable pains due to these people. His agitation is for every Igbo man. His agitation is for all the billionaires in Igbo land whose containers are being cleared at Tinka Apapa seaport. They pay lots and lots of money, and now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing this agitation business because of the kind of political gains and selfishness the Hausas and the rest of southwestern politicians are benefiting from, allowing their Igbo's counterpart to die, at their own pain. And this young man was agitating for Igbo man over marginalization, over oppression, over persecution of the Igbo man in Nigeria. Yet the main Igbo people is lamenting for, is suffering for, turn their back on him. They don't want to associate with him. They don't want to fight for him. They don't want to go to court or do anything that could help Kanu out. They are being selfish. I think you have read or watched on social media the kind of Hummer Jeep Obi Cubana, Emeka Okonkwo, and the rest of the Igbo billionaires have bought, to support Tinubu campaign of presidential election 2027. Listen, is it the right thing that Igbo man is fighting for his brother? Is it the wrong thing that Igbo man is fighting for his brother? Kanu's pain is our pain. Kanu's travail is our collective travail. Why we the Igbos have left Kanu in this kind of ugly situation? Obi Cubana, where is your money? Chief priest, where is your fame and popularity? I want to ask T Billion, all these brand new Hummer Jeeps you bought to align with Tinubu to win again in 2027. Tinubu administration, is it favoring the Igbo man? Is there any important federal appointment he gave to the Igbo man? Don't you know that the Igbos still supporting him have never gotten any good position that will benefit the Igbos in the southeastern Nigeria? During this administration, the road project, Kaduna Road and Abuja Road and the Kano Road project, embarked on now by the Ministry of Work under the watch of an Igbo man, supervision of an Igbo man, Dave Umahi. What about Igbo Southeast roads? What about Southeast Seaport? What about Southeast Cargo Airport and International Airport? Tinubu administration turns his back. They are back on these projects, on this sea, the dredging of the sea, Calabar Sea, Onel Sea, and the rest of dry seaports being under construction in Abia State, in Imo State, and Anambra State. Is federal government of Nigeria taking their time to assist all these southeastern states to develop their cargo airport, to develop international airport that will benefit the Igbo man? What about the seaport? We travel all the way from southeast, come to Lagos State to clear our containers, and after clearing these containers, extortion begins. Extortion from the seaport, from seaport down to southeastern Nigeria, you are going to pay millions of naira again to clear your container. Why is Obi Cubana, the other billionaires in Igbo land have left Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why are they leaving their brothers to suffer? Why? Obi Cubana, e-money, why? All these Igbo billionaires, you are spending this kind of money to support Tinubu. Why not spending this money to lobby with ICC? What is it that Obi Cubana and Chief Priest and Mecca Okonkwo, wanted about the Igbos that have not been given to them? Is it popularity? Is it support? Is it oneness and, this kind of brotherly loves? The Igbos, they love themselves. They love these billionaires that I mentioned their name, colluding together, buying Hummer buses, expensive one, to support Tinubu bid for presidential election of 2027. Why are they not supporting their brothers? They are busy supporting Tinubu, following Chei Tinubu from one place to another. Sailing on the yacht with Tinubu's son, supporting him with everything, within their reach. While Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, their brother, an erudite brother, a man of timber and the caliber, widely known for his knowledge of international and local laws. He is alone at Sokoto prison. There was never a time Emeka Okonkwo and Obi Cubana paid him visit. It isn't on social media. But they are busy supporting, colluding with the current administration that incarcerated Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for how many years now? Campaigning for another tenure for this man that has never shown any good governance to Nigerians. Why are Igbo billionaires hating their brothers, distancing themselves from a man who has been incarcerated for over how many years now? He is suffering for me. He is suffering for every Igbo man. The Biafran people, wake up from your sleep. Ndi Igbo teten nola, wake up from your sleep. Ndi Igbo teten nola. Why is Cubana, Chief Priest, Emeka Okonkwo, and the rest of young Igbo billionaires abandon their brother? Kanu is suffering today not because of me alone, not because of any other Biafran alone. It is because of all of us. We must represent the Igbo nationality too well, both in diaspora and at home. Why is Emeka of us, ABC Ojakos, the Ato Ezes, they abandon what is theirs? Why are the billionaires at Inoketiti, billionaires in Inewi, billionaires in Ihiala, in Imo State, in Amoma Olo, billionaires in Enugu State, billionaire from the entire communities of Anambra State abandon their own, busy colluding with the current wicked politicians, allowing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to rot in jail. A man that has never committed any bloody crime. The only question he was asking is to alleviate the sufferings of his southeastern brothers and sisters. Why? Obi Cubana, where is your fame? What is your popularity for? Emeka Okonkwo, e-money, you are popular just for nothing because you have not done what is expected of you. You are not supporting your brother. What Ayoche outburst connotes, I supported him for that kind of outrageous outburst. The whole world listened to him when he actually threw your beast at Obi Cubana and the rest of young Igbo billionaires in the southeastern Nigeria for colluding together, supporting Tinubu administration, while their brother, who has not done anything, is rotting in jail. Listen, according to Ayofayoche, IGBO committed by running arms. Many arms were discovered with IGBO in possession of assorted rifles and pump actions illegally acquired, yet he was cleared of crimes. No crime, no accusation. While Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a man that was agitating with razor blade, is right now down at Sokoto Correctional Center. Igbo man, Igbo Kwano, you are not getting it right. Ndi Igbo Kwano, we are not getting it right. Ndi Igbo Kwano, political animosities among the Igbos against their brothers, especially the billionaire politicians and billionaire businessmen, are doing another thing while our main brother is suffering in jail. What about Bitcoin billionaire, B Billion? B Billion, you actually bought many materials, as mechanisms, to help campaign for presidential bid comes 2027 for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. T Billion. All of you are just busy turning your back on your brother. Obi Cubana of all people. Odogunoba. What about Emeka Okonkwo? The money Nnamdi Kanu Bukwanwanegio. You abandon him. You are now attacking your Fayoche. Fayoche said the truth. Portable says the truth. Showore says the truth. And many of them from the southwest who are still much concerned over what Kanu is going through, they are saying the truth. Ndibo kunyene nola. Kunyene nola. Kunyene nola. Ojuzo Kanu is busy doing all manners of foolish things, abandoning his brother Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The Igbo women, they actually came out to disrespect Ojuzo Kanu to the level of praying for him at the cathedral scattered all over Umuahia for him to pie. They want him pie because they actually believe that Ojuzo Kanu is not doing the right thing. That's why they are laying curses on him to the level of going to churches all over Umuahia for Ojuzo Kanu to die. They are praying for him because he's a bad man. If you ask me, I'm an analyst, I study all of them, and I will tell you that Ojuzo Kanu has never done anything to help matters. Rather, he is fearing matters. So wicked and hostile to his Igbo brothers. There is still many stories to tell. Because all the money they have, I mean the Igbo billionaires, Atoezen and the rest of them in Igbo land, they don't support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Biafra cause simply because Chineke Gozieneha, they are all blessed by the God of the whole heavens. That's why they actually turned their backs on this young man who actually fought the Igbos. Nnamdi Kanu made earlier statement. He said, I know at the end of the day, you are all going to betray me. I'm doing it for myself and for my God and for the rest of Biafrans. Come what may, I'm not gonna derail from doing the needful. That is fueling the fire of Biafra agitation high, and the flame is blowing high. Kanu must live. Long live Republic of Biafra. Long live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the greatest agitator of still largest agitation group in the world. IPOB. Onyendu, IPOB leader. Aine Kenege. Thank you. Chineke gedubagi, Chineke gedubagi. Chineke gapoputagi. Naha Jesus Christ, boy and wine. Thank you so much for listening, my viewers. Subscribe from my YouTube channel. Like, come down to comment section and write with me. Hit the notification bell so that anytime I come online, it's gonna pop up on your phone. Thank you so much for listening.